Hi there Gemini, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. For those of you who are new to my channel, hello, and for those of you who haven't in a long time, welcome back. So this is a love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future, actions that we can be expected from both parties. And by the end of the reading, I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you, all right? Keep in mind that this is general reading, so the roles might get reversed or may not resonate with you at all. Should you want to have a personal reading with me, there's going to be a link on the description box below. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, all right? So let's do it, Gemini. Who is it that we're going to be talking about today for Gemini? 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Temperance card. All right, so what's your challenges, Gemini? Chariot, the Hermit. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, you might be dealing with a Virgo, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. That's as far as I can see right now. All right, but whoever it is that you're dealing with right now, this person had like a little bit of a, you know what, I kind of like see this person being a little bit in denial in regards to that, to their emotions, because they kind of like want to take things very slow with you. With Temperance card, it's like whenever there is that rush of excitement, whenever there's that rush of like, oh my god, like I'm so interested in Gemini, oh my god, I'm so I feel so much, a tremendous amount of love with Gemini. Whenever there's that rush, okay, they don't want it to be affecting them to a point that I do see it as being a little bit of a self-sabotage with the 7 of Swords in here, okay? They kind of like wanting to be taking things very, very slow. 7 of Swords is also a card of like you giving them like tons and tons and tons of information, whereas this person is just giving you like a sprinkles of information, if that makes sense. So yeah, what they're showing you is not real to how they feel about you, because they feel excited, they feel interested in you, but they're kind of like giving you this, like, let's just go with the flow. Let's see where this goes. I'm just going to be trusting the process. So they're pretty closed off. I'm not going to say they're pretty closed off emotionally. It's just that they're trying to temper themselves down here. Your challenge is to, you're overthinking this. You kind of is overthinking this, all right? With the Chariot card and also the Hermit card here. Is because you probably don't like the speed of this connection. It's either it's going really too fast or it's going really slow. But you don't like the speed of it. And you're kind of like quite skeptical with this person. It's like every time they do something to you, there's this at the back of your head. So what is your intention with me? You know, what is your intention with me? So let's see the past first from their side, all right? Let's see the past from this person's side, please. Their side. Judgment. 3 of Swords. All right, how about Gemini? The Tower. The Emperor. Wow. This is interesting. Okay, so let's see the now. From their side first. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups from your side, Gemini. I do have a sense that for some of you, or for most of you, this reading probably is about 2 people. Huh. Okay. So this person, I don't know why, but you kind of like perceive this person as being cold, because you might be dealing with a Capricorn, you might be dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, you might be dealing with an Earth sign that's going to be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you kind of feel as this person is being cold. You know, Judgment is a Saturn type of energy, so it does have like where somebody is trying to be enforcing their boundaries, or somebody is trying to enforce what they feel is good for them, okay? It kind of hit you like a Tower moment, like usually, because you guys are mutable signs, you know, and I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm a mutable sign myself. And I always say this, like, mutable should be with another mutable, because we have this ability to compromise. Mutable has a tendency to bend their spine backwards all the time for another person that they love or they care about, okay? There's this little bit of a people-pleasing quality And I know you'd hate me for saying that, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Because you guys are mutable. You're willing to compromise. So when you are interacting with this person, you bend your spine backwards, you bend. But of course, there is a limit to how much you can bend your spine, right? And then when it sprung back, it's like, okay, enough, boom. It hit them really hard. It really did hit them really hard here with the Three of Swords. When you're trying to be enforcing, or when you're trying to be assertive with your emotions, or whatever it may be, okay? Sorry, another, okay. Whatever it may be, you being the Emperor here, trying to put your foot down, you're pretty calm about it though, because the Emperor didn't really show up in reverse, but it's just that there's a sense of finality, or there is a sense of fatality with the way that you guys communicated in regards to this Tower moment here that made them be like, wow, I never see this side of you, okay? You've always been compromising. You've always been okay. You've been always enabling my behavior. But then when you guys put your foot down with that Emperor, it's like, it hurt them because they weren't expecting it from you. So in the now, this person is pretty much in a limbo because they have the Eight of Pentacles and they also have the Eight of Cups. They kind of like want to give this another try or one last try. Because the Eight of Cups in this particular deck of mine is very different than a traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, because instead of walking away emotionally, this person actually walking towards those empty cups. And then he kind of like sees, oh wow, like there's still one cup left standing. So I'm going to be giving this one last try. You don't want no fight. You don't want no drama, even though you're starting to be letting this person go, because you were on this stage before, the Page of Pentacles, where you're eyeing this person skeptically. But now you guys are showing up in reverse. It seems as if like the bad or the cons outweighs the pros, and you were ready to let this person go. Or it's like maybe you were seeing this person as being 100, now you're seeing this person as being probably 60 or 50, okay? But you don't want no drama. You don't want any more conflict. You just want peace. You just want truce. Even though, again, the value of this person has declined in your mind. Let's see in the future. From this person's side first, please. Three of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Interesting. How about from Gemini's side? The Six of Cups is in reverse. The Strength card. What's been hidden from you is the Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Hierophant card. There's this sense of a my way or the highway coming from. You don't care anymore. Is that even a song though? I don't know, guys. I keep making songs, even though the tune is right. Like. But anyway, there's the Five of Cups in here. And again, you know, and this Five of Cups in this particular deck of mine is very different, because instead of mourning over it, this person is literally holding the Two of Cups. So whoever this is, it might be you. I actually see this as being you. You're acknowledging the connections. You're acknowledging the feelings that you have for them. But it's just that you're ready to let it go. If there's one more, if they can't provide you with this, the Hierophant. Okay, if there is no talk, if there is no conversation, if there is no clarity or confirmations that you are heading towards this Hierophant directions. Hierophant is a traditional relationship, so it could be you be wanting to have some commitment from them, or you want them to make some promises, or you want them to make some changes and you want them to swear their life on it or something like that. But you're ready to let this relationship go should there be that lack of clarity or confirmations that this relationship is heading towards this Hierophant directions. There is that pretty much of a sense of my way or the highway here. It's like, I want this. I want this. And if you don't want what I want, then you could just go. That's the energy that you're giving off here. You're remaining patient. Because again, that's the beautiful part about being a mutable sign is we don't hold grudges, right? It's not that we forgive, it's just that why should we be lingering on the same energy for a very long time? I want to see this 3 of Wands here. Because this 3 of Wands, or this sending messages, is kind of like not heading towards the relationship, but it's heading outside of the relationship. So I am curious what this is. Let's see the 3 of Wands. Clarify for me, please. Ace of Cups. The 7 of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Dude. 6 of Cups in reverse for me. Temperance. 6 of Swords and the Magician. You're trying to move to calmer water because you feel that, this relationship has somewhat give you like a little bit of a brain fog. You feel that you're not in your element again. It's like this, Temperance again. Temperance is a Sagittarius card, so you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might be dealing with a Leo here or an air sign that's going to be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But being a Sagittarius or being this Temperance card of like trusting the process, go with the flow. I'm just going to be miraculously expecting miracles to happen, not doing about it. You don't like that. You like to have control. You like to have, again, that piece of information or clarity that you guys are looking for, with the Magician. You want to be back in your old self, and I feel that you guys are going to have that. You no longer want to be standing on a stalemate because I feel that there's such a stalemate here. And I'm sorry, Gemini, but I do feel that the stalemate is being caused by you. You kind of need to make a decision whether you want to be with this person or not, because this person clearly in the now, they want to work on this relationship for one last time. But do you want to? So there's that sense of frustrations because you feel that you're not in your element because this is such a stalemate. You hate how things go. And you just want to be the Magician or, your ruler. This person is... Okay, so this might apply to some of you, only like probably 10% of you, but I do feel that you might be dealing with like a little bit of a shady person, especially with that 7 of Swords in the previous spread, right? Like they're... I don't know. But this is not to all of you though, so I'm going to be dividing the future into 2 scenarios, but I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords here first, please. And how will Gemini respond to it? Strength card here. 4 of Wands. 10 of Swords. King of Cups and also the Empress card. All right, so I'm going to be dividing this into 2 scenarios for the future. All right, if you have been dealing with a shady person who does have like a multiple options, or probably is not done yet with their past person, this person might actually be sending message towards that person. So it could be that past person of theirs, or it could be like another person that they're feeling like a little bit of it's ace, okay? It's not like it's 10 of Cups. It's not like it's a full-blown relationship or something, but it's just an ace. Somebody who they have like a little bit of a intrigue or interest or something like that. And while this person is being very, very pushy towards you, 7 of Wands and also the Page of Pentacles, very pushy. And if this is like a past person or is just somebody that full well they're dealing with, it's like you can't touch the other person. I don't know why this is like, it's such a twist. But this might only apply to 10% of you, but you're not touching whoever it is that they're going to be sending their message towards. However, towards you though, this person is going to be extremely pushy, like, yo, so give me clarity, yo, give me closure. Are we going to have like a fresh brand new start or what? Like, very, very pushy. And you're going to be sensing that, okay? Because you got that, at first, you'd be the 4 of Wands. You'd be like very happy, like, wow, like this person still wants me. This person still wants to move things very fast with me and all of those stuff. And you're going to start to get into your emotions. You start to want to be nurturing this relationship. But again, Your intuition keeps on telling you something is very fishy in regards to this connection. I don't know, like for 10% of you, you're dealing with somebody who's very shady, who wants you to put them first, who wants you to make them a priority, while also at the same time, this person is not here 100%. So it's like they want to make sure that you're there 100% before they start investing in this relationship. Ooh, not likey, me no likey. Okay, but then for the remaining of you, if that is not the case, then this person is going to grow very, very frustrated. Again, it's a very, very pushy energy. It's like, yo, Gemini, give me something. Give me clarity. Give me closure. Give me confirmation. It's like, what do you want from me? And you guys are like, I don't know you guys don't really know what I want. It's basically a stalemate, but it's stalemate in your head. You don't know what to do with this energy. You really don't. So let's see the advice for you guys. I kind of want to be using this Moonology Oracle card. Yeah, but even if, the first scenarios or the second scenario, it's more about this person is frustrated because you're seemingly pretty closed off. Okay, so what's the advice for Gemini? A personal issue reaches resolution. Balance spirituality and practicalities, and you got prosperity lies ahead. Okay. So I do feel that this is just a temporary, probably just going to be staying within a week, this energy of yours of not really knowing what you guys want out of your personal love relationship. But I do feel that you probably are going to be reaching that final stage of decisions, probably during the new moon or full moon, any time there's a moon cycle here. The second one is that you have to also realize that there's going to be like a lot of opportunities coming in your way when it comes to building your wealth. There's going to be a financial opportunities that might come your way, and take it, but plan it ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be very, very practical and plan methodological when it comes to your finances in here. And the third one is balance spirituality and practicalities. This kind of like reminds me of I think it was a webinar, was it an Instagram videos that my best friend just sent me. It was about compatibility versus chemistry. And we could have chemistry, we could have connections with a lot of people, but by the end of the day, what makes people stick together and what makes a relationship last for a long term is about compatibility. So when you guys are confused about what type of decisions that you want, you might want to be referring back into your compatibility. Are you guys compatible with one another? Do you have the same principles? Do you have the same values? Do you have the same expectations? Do you have the same needs? Do you have the same ways of doing stuff? Are you guys mentally compatible? Are you guys emotionally compatible? Are you guys sexually compatible? Rather than just focusing on how you feel about this person, just let's be practical here and think about how compatible you guys are and how do you see this relationship working in 5 years or 10 years from now. All right. So I think this is, that's all from my reading for you this week, Gemini. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you next week for your weekly reading. Okay. Bye-bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.